Matthew Holt, another TCB Quickbite. This is Sudheen Kumar. He's the CEO of HealthChain. Sudheen, tell me, what does HealthChain do?
We primarily solve interoperability challenge for payers. We help payers with the legal mandate on CMS interoperability.
Right.
We do that by offering our platform inside the payer's environment, whether it's a Azure Cloud or AWS. We have a product that goes into their environment. We plug into different provider EMRs. All the top EMRs we're able to connect, pull the data from those EMRs, make that available on the payer cloud or payer's environment, and then make that available to the members via API as the CMS interoperability mandate requires.
All right, so the mandate is there for payers to have to give all that data to their members.
Yes.
The takeaway that's been pretty slow, both by the plans and by the members. But now you've got all that data, what else can you do with it?
We are able to do a number of things. We have a few applications which we have built for payers around this data. Now that we have access to claims and clinical data, we are able to show value around risk adjustment, care gaps, and value-based care. So, and all around that, we have built a bunch of data and analytics tools to address all of these applications. And from a member point of view, we have built an application which members can use now when they go to a bunch of doctors who are in different health systems. Now all of that data is being brought and consolidated in one place as per the CMS mandate. Now members can just use one app to access all of that different EMR data in one place.
All right, having looked at this, and I know you were in Kaiser way back when, how do you think the plans are doing in terms of implementing according to the mandate?
You know, it's surprisingly, a lot of them have in some way or form, they're there. There are some of the plans which they don't, they're getting there, or they have used, they have used solutions where they needed to meet with the mandate, so they pushed their data into another vendor's cloud, and then this was a checkbox. Now that they're realizing the value they can get out of accessing members' clinical data, so they're trying to do that through our kind of solution where, bringing that back to their cloud and then doing analytics on that.
So this is the on-prem versus off-prem debate, but just now in the cloud world, the same as we used to have sort of public versus private cloud, back in the days. All right, real quick about HealthChain. How long have you been doing this? Where are you doing it? And what's coming next?
So we've been working on this for the last 3 years. Up until January of this year, we were primarily working with Blue Cross of Rhode Island. They were our main R&D shop where we built out our product, and then our core platform we built out, and then we built out a number of applications around that. And now we have taken it to market since beginning of this year. We have one more Blue, and then a bunch of other small regional customers we are looking at.
Right, and you're at Summit Health at AHIP today, starting to crank that marketing piece. So give me a sense about where you are as a company. Roughly how many people? Did you raise money yet, or did you do this yourself? And what's coming next?
So we are about 35 people. It's completely self-funded so far. We are, we are right now. We have had a pretty good revenue traction. We are able to keep us afloat with our self-funding as well as some of the revenue that's been coming in. We're looking to raise capital next. We're looking at going to Series A, and we're very optimistic of doing that in the next 3 to 6 months.
All right, exciting stuff, even though the market's turning at you. Last thing is, there are a whole bunch of people who go around the hall here who are doing this kind of API integration, data stuff, and the rest of it. How do you stand out? You mentioned being the on-prem versus sort of in some of the other vendors' cloud. How do you think you can stand out in a field when you're talking about something pretty technical and many people are pretty confused now? What do you think the sort of secret sauce that you have that can stand out from the rest of the field is?
Yeah, like I said, the one big differentiator is a lot of payers were pushing the data to vendors' cloud. With our solution, you don't have to do that. We work within the customer's cloud. That's one big differentiator. The others are, like you mentioned, API. More and more payers are able to have like a microservices strategy with our tools and able to, serve up the data that they need to share through an API using our platform. So we are able to do that very well compared to our competition because, with the competition, you are relying on the vendor's cloud. And and similarly data analytics, right? When you have your member data in vendor's cloud, you end up having to pay for every single analytics and insights you want to do. Whereas, we are building all of that within the customer's cloud so that they can do analytics as they please. So I think we have a bunch of differentiators like that.
So, well, that's great to find out. Good to see what your strategy is. I'll be doing with Sudheen Kumar. He's the CEO of HelpChain. Thanks, Sudheen.
Thank you. Thank you.